Humane Society of Marathon County is asking the county for almost double what it gets annually in funding right now.
Madeline Anderson looked into where that money could come from, and she joins us now live in the newsroom with more on our big story. Madeline?
Well, currently the shelter receives around $130,000 a year from the county to care for dogs and cats coming through impoundment. That means they've been seized or are strays. State law requires that the county hold and provide for the animals for 7 days. But after the 7 days are up, the funding goes away. And the question arises, who's now responsible for caring for those animals? The Humane Society of Marathon County has been running at a deficit for the last 3 years.
We cannot continue to function at that level.
Staff have taken in an increased number of stray and seized pets during that period because they now have more space to do so.
The overhead cost going from the Kent Street facility to the new facility out on Packer Drive, are probably 4 times what they were before.
And yet the funding did not grow 4 times.
Oh, absolutely not.
The Society's board president says the shelter has already had to cut positions and salaries to absorb the growing costs. Costs she says the county should be covering.
Our position is that if we did not do impound services for the county, those animals would not be coming to us. So even though, statutorily the county has to hold those animals for 7 days, those are really still the county's animals.
It does concern me that it has gotten to this point.
Finance Committee Chairman Kurt Gibbs hopes to create a special task force that would look at a solution.
The task force would be saddled with the responsibility of coming up with the criteria of what the county needs and wants in the services that it is going to contract for.
There are a number of options on the table. Short-term, the county board could raise dog licensing fees. Long-term, it's considering changing state statute to create an ordinance that would require cat owners to also get licenses through the county. Both would go toward the extra $116,000 needed. If they can't reach a compromise, things like life-saving medical care will be on the chopping block.
That means is if we don't have the funding to take care of those animals, that they may have to be euthanized. This is do or die for us now.
The county board will meet tomorrow to vote on whether to approve the request for that task force. In the meantime, the county has collected around $120,000 in a dog licensing fee fund over the past several years that it will give to the Humane Society to help them out for now.